Welcome back to the Kobalos Football League. I'm here now with James Milner of Yorkshire FC. I had to think about that one. Yorkshire FC have been with us since our first season and have been comfortably towards the top end of the league. But despite that, have never actually won a trophy. They've come so close on a number of occasions and had a bit of a dip of form last season, which was a bit of a surprise to everyone. But we're sure they're going to bounce back this season. And Joe, how exactly are you going to beat South Sea Victory at last?
Well, if last season is anything to go on, we're not, because that was it was a poor showing from the boys. In fact, as a result, I've sacked them all. They're all gone.
All gone now. All one nation. Which nation have you gone for, and why did you go for
it? We've gone with France because Yorkshire wasn't an option, unfortunately, and because we don't like the English up here. We decided to go with their mortal enemies, which was the French. Alternatively, the Scottish, but if we're going on footballing ability, they're not the one.
And so with Scotland already being picked elsewhere as well, you don't want to dilute that even further.
Well, exactly. I know France was put by someone else, but I figured, France
there's enough talent there.
There's enough talent in the pool that we can make something work.
Well, so, with a thought on that, what were there any players that you were particularly upset to not have picked up?
I mean, I would say the main one is probably the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle himself, Kylian Mbappe. Who, I mean, he's a talent. Let's put it that way. He's pretty good.
That's one way of describing it.
I think, it's an unfortunate one that we didn't get him. I think I've built a system that works without him. We also didn't take either of the other two top strikers in Griezmann or Benzema. However, they are old, so I figured they weren't useful, which is probably a mistake, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, I look forward to them both scoring hat-tricks against you in there.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
And with your other excursions into Europe last season, I think we were expecting a little bit more from you. Do you think that maybe the European matches impacted you late into the season?
Not really, because I feel like the league, we don't really play that many games. So to be quite, and we have quite a big squad. So to be honest, not really. I think the team was just not able to be the do what they were supposed to. Really, I think I don't think my tactics helped. I'll be honest. Every time I was involved in the team, I feel like we did worse. So perhaps there's a suggestion that I'm the problem. But we'll see how it goes. I've changed the tactics this season a little bit.
Well, tell me what are you looking to do with the tactics this season? What's your aim?
Well, we played a 4-2-3-1 in our first season, which was okay, but I think we finished mid-table. Tried something different, went for a 3-4-3 in the following season, which I found was either we lacked control in games. We either absolutely obliterated teams, or we in turn were obliterated. And I kind of feel like I'm trying to go for something where there's a bit more control now. So we've gone with, it's back to a 4-2-3-1. It's a bit lopsided. We've got Theo Hernandez on the left, who's going to be bombing up and down the wing. Jules Koundé on the right, a bit more conservative, shore up the defence a little bit. And kind of let the front guys cook, really. Marcus Thuram, hopefully going to get us some goals up front. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know how many seasons we're expecting to go before any potential redraft, but I'm hoping these players can kind of progress a bit.
Yeah, it's two or three seasons, and I think you've got no player over the age of 30, so you mature like a nice French wine, should we say?
Exactly, and that is the plan. We're going to bring French wine to Yorkshire, and let them mature.
And so on that kind of vein, what does a successful season look like to you? What will you consider to have been a success?
If I can get a draw with Chelsea victory, I would consider that a success because I genuinely don't think we've beaten them. Oh no, actually no, we have, but just in games that were irrelevant, unfortunately.
Right.
I don't think we've beaten them in a game that really mattered. We beat them in the groups, I think, last year
Yeah.
for the cup, but then they beat us in the subsequent final, so it was irrelevant, really.
Yeah. It's a
Uh,
big shame for all involved.
yeah, and then in the league they battered us, so you
And
know.
they weren't the only ones.
No, no, you're not wrong. Just
well,
rub salt in the wound. It's fine.
well, we'll hope that you have a bit of a better season going forwards. And well, I think you've got your first couple of matches against How I Met Your Matter and Highland Coup. So potentially, a few points in the bag there without wanting to jinx too much.
Well, I mean, Highland Coup. I don't. We're brothers in arms. We all hate the English, so we'll work together. Hopefully, I still want to beat him, but I hope he does well. How I Met Your Matter. I honestly don't even know who he is. Like, what nation is that?
I think he was. Oh, this is really bad. He was German
German. They don't like the English either. So
or the
yeah, I
French.
mean, all the French. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But I don't know. Vive la France. We'll see how it goes.
All right, and
Vive la
finally,
Yorkshire. Vive la France.
the question I ask everyone at the end of these: why should people support you?
Because James Milner is the manager, the ever-present, uh, beautiful man that he is in the Premier League.
The Earl of Yorkshire.
38 years old and he's still playing. Hopefully for many years to come. So just forget that I'm here and pretend that I'm him instead, and you could support him. And he's really boring, apparently. I don't know if that makes you want to support him more, but why not? And also, Yorkshire has lots of lovely green rolling fields, and it's beautiful. So visit Yorkshire. I don't know why I've just done an ad for Visit Yorkshire,
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say I didn't get paid for this. What's going on?
I
All
wish I was
right.
getting paid for it.
Yeah, maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
Well, thank you so much, Joe, and good luck.
No worries. Thank you.